Hello everyone and welcome to Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. In the news, Sulphur Springs police officers responded to a report of a naked man at a Gilmer Street car wash before dawn Tuesday morning. When officers arrived at 5:35 a.m., they found a 25-year-old Sulphur Springs man with no pants on and arrested him for indecent exposure. Their police report also indicated that the man appeared to be intoxicated. Officers also discovered a clear bag containing less than 1 gram of suspected crystal methamphetamine. For the second year in a row, Coleman Park in Sulphur Springs is hosting the United States Police Canine Association Trials and Certification. The event allows police canine handlers to get certified annually with their partner so the dog can be used as a police dog on the street. The certification, combined with friendly competition, gives winners bragging rights, according to USPCA Region 20 Board Trustee Buddy Williams. Monday included obedience, agility drills, and article search, and Tuesday included criminal apprehension and suspect searches. Wednesday will be featuring narcotics and bomb detection trials.
We met 5 students who are actors in a play called Forgotten. Now, it opens at Main Street Theater this weekend. Forgotten is a 2-act fantasy play for students at the chess school.
We have good representation from the Dieterding family and the Crawford family this morning, 5 students actually. So let's get started in finding out about the play. Kylie, you are director.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So brief us on the play.
Okay, so this is it's a Peter Pan story. It's set 6 years after the Deerings returned from Neverland. It's about Wendy, and she dreams of a very real Neverland, and Peter Pan has actually left Neverland to go and find her. In doing so, he puts the lives of everybody in Neverland at risk because Neverland can't survive without Peter Pan. So Captain Hook follows Peter Pan back to our world to find Wendy and to make her forget Neverland once and for all. That is what this play is about.
So it's largely what the one we first knew was about, kind of a recreation of that.
Yeah.
Okay, for a new generation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so everyone here has a role in the play, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to pick on you, Macy, because you're here on the front row. When might we see this play, Forgotten?
Friday. Yep.
Okay.
April 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then April 11th, 13th, and 14th.
So there's 2 evening performances and 4 evening performances and 2 matinees?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sunday matinees. All
yes.
right. Well, let me find out who each of you are and what roles that you play in. So we'll start here with Macy.
I'm Tabitha Nill, also known as Tinkerbell.
Okay. Tinkerbell's name was Tabitha?
Yes, ma'am.
I did not know that. Okay. Learning all the time. Who are you?
I am Bill Jukes.
What's your real name?
Zachary Crawford.
Okay. And you play Bill Jukes, who does what?
He's a pirate.
Okay. And we have met Kyla Dieterding. And this is?
Ezekiel Dieterding.
And your role?
Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah, you're Peter Pan. Okay. And you are Cain
Dieterding,
okay.
Yes. And I play the role of Michael, older Michael.
So, who was Michael?
Michael is Wendy's brother, and just whenever we're grown up, I am older Wendy's brother.
So there's not a younger Michael in this play?
There is. There's actually a lot of flashbacks to what happened in Neverland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you all have to wear your pajamas?
No.
Okay.
No.
What about memorizing lines? I don't know this play. Is it very complicated for lines? And
it's really not complicated for lines. Not really. It's pretty action-packed, though.
Okay.
So.
What sorts of action will we see in this play?
Well, we have a lot of sword fighting in this play. Yeah, especially at the end, there's a showdown between Captain Hook and Peter Pan. Sword fighting, I think we have a food fight in there.
Food fight, yeah, definitely. Food fight.
This
There's
guy
like
gets
two.
a pie in the face. So, yeah. Yep.
Okay, so where will the play be held?
Main Street Theater.
Okay, great. Well, that feels like home to us. Do you have much special effects or a special set?
We do have one scene where they're doing some archery, and we have specific targets, and we made that scene pretty cool. So,
Okay.
yeah. So that had to be specially made. So, yeah.
Peter Pan, do you fly in the play?
No, we don't have cables to make me fly, so no.
Okay. Do you pretend? Or is this past the time of Peter Pan flying?
No, we mostly use our imagination.
Okay. So, flashbacks, meaning you go back to the original age and setting of Peter Pan and Wendy and Tinkerbell, and then flash ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Macy, how does Tinkerbell change from then to now?
That's a good question.
Does she still do the same things and sound the same, you think?
Pretty much. There's some plot twist in there, though, so...
Okay. We'll have to see that. What does Bill Jukes do, Zachary?
He's like very, to kind of take control of Alpha's, my partner, he goofs off, so he kind of like pay attention and just reminds, just very...
Okay. Okay. So he's kind of a take control guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he do any sword fighting?
Yes.
How many people are in this cast?
We have 37 in this
What?
cast. Yeah. Yep.
I think it would have been great if we had all 37 here, but some had to drive a distance.
Yes, yeah. Yep.
Because chess, we're learning more about chess school all the time. And so just brief us a little bit on the population of the chess school.
Okay, well, we have about 75 families in chess. They're from all over. We have some from Canton, from Commerce, from Paris, from Emory, Cumbie, yeah, just everywhere. Actually, I think there's actually less families in Sulphur Springs than there is everywhere else. Yeah, so, and it's growing all the time. We have a lot of new families joining, so it's getting a lot bigger.
So have you all always been homeschooled?
No.
Okay, the Crawford kids went to public school and now going to chess.
Yes, ma'am.
The Dieterdings?
We have always been homeschooled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all know the principal at the school?
Our dad is the principal at our school.
Okay.
Yeah.
A movie should be made about this. I think. Yeah, pretty interesting. And so your mother, Patricia, she also helps out with things like behind the scenes in the play, did you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, she is, she designed our posters. She designed our T-shirts. She basically did all the stuff that I couldn't do.
Okay.
So, which is quite a bit. So, she's done a lot of work. She's also backstage with the some of the younger kids that need help backstage. So, yeah.
So what are the ages of the 37 actors?
We have from ages 4 all the way up to 19.
Okay.
For the cast.
Okay.
Our crew has some parents in it, so it's a little bit older.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you've really got this play covered. And what we're doing this morning is putting the word out so that more audience will come to see, because they may not know what Forgotten is.
Yeah.
In fact, you could give us a little bit more detail on the storyline of the play, how it came to us.
Okay. Well, basically, Wendy in the future, 6 years after they came back from Neverland, her father has died, and she was sent off to boarding school. And this play is about she has nightmares about Neverland, but she can't remember Neverland, and neither can her brothers, because those seem to be the rules. So whenever her nightmares finally get too much for the headmistress of the school, she is sent home. And her brothers actually come home at that point too, and they have a reunion and everything. But they bring home somebody with them, and this person is a guy that she's never met and she doesn't really know, but she kind of feels like is familiar. And so yeah, this is kind of her having flashbacks, and then she eventually figures out that it was Neverland that she's been dreaming about, and so it starts coming back to her, and then at the end, Captain Hook kidnaps her to try and make her forget.
Oh, the villain.
Yep, the villain.
Well, who plays Wendy?
Wendy. Well, the older Wendy, her name is Racy Rawls, and she's actually called Gwendolyn in this play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who plays Captain Hook?
His name is actually Reese Rawls.
Okay.
Yeah. He played Prince Charming last year. So he's the villain this year.
What do you like most about this, going through this production? What do you like most or taking out of it? And I want to get each of y'all to just tell me something that you like about this aspect of chess and what you're doing there. And I'm going to pick on Kane.
Okay. I like being able to go to the theater and be in that environment and make friends and learn about how to act in the theater and just express different emotions.
Okay, good. I think that you're going to be very good, already are very good at that. What about you, Ezekiel? Tell us.
Well, I really like the fact about acting and how we get to express different emotions that we don't usually get to express most of the time.
And maybe be somebody else. Yeah. Zachary, now tell us loudly what you like most about this production.
I like making friends there and just getting to hang out with my friends and getting to do the play with them and act with them.
Okay, very good. Okay, Macy, I'm going to ask you what you plan to do. You're a junior in high school at chess. What do you plan to do later in your life?
I plan to get accepted into TCU, go there and major in nursing, minor in music for vocals, and then after that, plan on getting accepted to Stephen F. Austin and getting my degree in oncology.
You've got it mapped out. Thank you. I love that. What about you, Kyla?
Right now, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of looking at several different career options, so I really don't know right now. Okay. But it's in the works.
Okay, that's still a little ways off. You are. Yes. You're a junior.
Yes.
You're a senior.
Yes.
Excuse me. Okay. And so we're out of time. I wish we weren't. Thank you very much for coming in. And folks, go see Forgotten at Main Street Theater starting this Friday night at 7. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
In sports, there was district golf and tennis on Tuesday. Tuesday was day 2 of the District 15 5A golf tournament at Paris Country Club. On day 1, Lady Cats golf coach Whitney Spigner said sophomore Miriam Tran finished in second place in the medalist race with an 82. And again, that was on day 1 of the tournament on Monday. Coach Spigner said Tran trailed Gracie Hennard of Texas High by only 1 stroke after 9 holes, but she said Hennard had a strong back 9 to build her lead to 8 strokes going into play on Tuesday. Coach Spigner also said that Lady Cat Addison White shot a 112 Monday and Lady Cat Charlie Potts shot 116. Chris Owens' Wildcats golf team also played round 2 of the district golf tournament at Paris Country Club on Tuesday, and I hope to have complete results from the golf tomorrow. Play also began Tuesday in the 2-day District 15 5A tennis tournament at the Wildcat Tennis Complex in Sulphur Springs, and Wildcats tennis coach Tony Martinez was very pleased with Wildcats matchups for that district tournament made at a recent seeding meeting. The district tennis tournament continues on Wednesday. Wildcats track team had their final tune-up last Thursday at Sunnyvale before the district track meet, and we get results from Wildcats track coach Matt Young.
It was a good day. It was nice having a regular meet. I think it was the first meet where we've had our team there and I've gotten to coach. We've hosted 2 meets, so that's really more responsibility than it is coaching. But it was good for our kids. It was a good day. Field events were solid. We had a good breeze blowing. It was great in the field events. Hurt a little bit in the running. Damian Dugan went 42 feet in triple, went over 20 in long, placed in the top 6 on the triple. Long was long that day because of the wind. We also had Caden Eaton go over 40 feet in triple, so really encouraged those two. High jump, Landry Tyson won the high jump. He went 6'2". Good, solid day for him. Our throwers placed 4th and 5th. Brian Amos got 4th, and Ryan Hammond's 5th through 43 feet and 42 feet. So those guys are coming along. I think all those guys have set themselves up for a good district meet. So really excited to see how they do there. Running-wise, Landon Thornton, Christian Palomino ran some of their best races. It was really good competition. Kaufman was there, which is really strong in the distance. Corsicana, North Forney. It was a fast meet, and we really like how our kids handle it, especially those two. I'm not sure what they placed, but they ran good times in the 2 mile and the mile. And then our 4x1 ended up 5th. Not a great time. Damian Dugan to George Greenway to C.C. Clayton to Caden Davis. But ended up 5th, got to stick around. It's good. I think it's the second time that group has ran together. So we hope to see a little more improvement there. 110 hurdles, Colin Wade ended up 2nd, and Landry Tyson ended up 3rd. It was tough. Really, it was more just handling adversity as they ran into the wind. Nabin Ramirez won the 800, ran a 201, high 201, 202, which is outstanding. Rhett Reed also ran a good 800. Eli Sellers, pole vault. I believe he finished 2nd, went 12 or 12.6, but just showing some consistency clearing that 12-foot level. Ought to be a great competition in the district meet between him and a couple other guys, one from Lindale and one from Royce City. And then we also hope to see him in the 800. Pole vault tends to conflict in regular meets, but district will have time. So he'll be a nice addition to those guys. Let's see. In other events, Ricardo Torres placed in the quarter. Ran a solid 53, just slowly chipping down. Hope to see 52, 51 at district. Landry Tyson won the 300 hurdles, ran a 41-2. Pretty solid with a windy night. Just see him getting stronger. And then we had our mile relay run its best time of the year, went 3:32 with Ricardo Torres to Eli Sellers to Landry Tyson, to Nabian Ramirez to Landry Tyson. Those guys are really coming on, really excited to see what they do going forward. So it was a great last tune-up for us, and we're coming in healthy and hopefully coming in hot and fast.
All right. What are your hopes for district? Have you got any kind of anything you share with us?
We set a point total goal. Our goal is to score 100. It'll be tough. T-High, as always, is loaded. We tend to have 1 or 2 guys that are good in the event. They tend to have 3. So you're kind of facing some numbers there. Greenville's really strong this year in the sprints. Royce City's good in the distance. Lindale fills in all the rest. and don't forget some Mount Pleasant kids that are talented. So that's our goal, is to score 100. We'd really like to see over 40 coming out of the field events, maybe 50. If we do that, then we should have a good chance. Also, and then the other thing besides that, we don't. That leaves us wherever it leaves us. That's just a goal for us point-wise. And then we hope to have 9 or 10 guys make area. So if you place in the top 4, then you get to go run an area meet in a couple weeks for an opportunity to go to regional. So that's kind of our goals going in. If we have a great day, then we could be in the mix to win the meet. If we don't have a great day, we won't be in the mix to win the meet. But been a weird year, but a good year. These kids have consistently improved. They handled all kinds of adversity, and it'll just be fun to see them compete.
That district track meet will be taking place Wednesday and Thursday at Royce City. And that's Channel 18 TV News for today. I'm Don Julian. Thank you for watching, and so long, everybody.